Happy Friday. So today we're going to discuss, is it worth having a pre-shredder? And if you do have a pre-shredder, is it worth feeding that pre-shredder with a conveyor? So there's a couple different options that we have and a couple different ways that you can do it. And it really depends on what you're sorting and what you're running. So if you put if you just have a shredder by itself, and it also depends what kind of shredder that shredder is, you can go ahead and just dump material into the shredder. That's typically how it's done. If you're unsure of the material and you want to sort it and you want to have time to sort through it, then you can put a conveyor. We've had a few customers do that, to put a conveyor in front of it, and then they have their team kind of sorting through the wire, putting it onto the conveyor as it goes up into the shredder. Now, my take on doing it this way with a conveyor going into the shredder is that if you're going to have a conveyor and you're going to be putting small pieces on the conveyor, you might as well get rid of the shredder and go with the larger granulator. That's my 5 cents. If you're going to do that way. Now, let's say for this example, we're using a 25 horsepower shredder and a 40 horsepower granulator. This would pair really nice. You can drop a box right into the top of the shredder. You can drop a 2,000 pound or 1,500 pound box of wire into the top of the shredder, and the shredder has enough torque that it's going to be able to eat through that. But you can't put a bale of wire. So in a shredder, if you go with a large quad shaft or a large dual shaft and you want to just drop the bale or drop sections of the bale into it, then there's no point in having a conveyor. So conveyor really is for when you're trying to do more quality control. And my take on that is, if you're going to be trying to do that quality control, you might as well go from the conveyor right into the granulator and just upsize your granulator. It's going to be a little bit more wear and tear in the granulator. It's going to get a little bit warmer than it would with the shredder in front of it, but for the amount of money, and also you're feeding it by hand, you're feeding it manually. So that, to me, that's the way I would do it. So that's it. So I know this is a short video, but this is a short question to answer. So if you have any other questions like that, put them in the comments below, and we'll try to answer them as we go. Happy Friday. Catch you in the next one. Hey guys, if ever you want to talk to me directly, just feel free to reach out. The number and the contact information is in all of our videos. Just reach out to me if you have any questions and you want to talk to someone about your project. It doesn't matter if it's a big project, small project, something in the future, something ongoing. I'm available. That's what we're here for. So our goal is to make sure that you guys are up and running and making money, processing materials, and just reach out to us. All right.